Another brick fan here with a Star Wars set. This is Lars Family Homestead Kitchen. This is set 40531, was released in May 2022. It has 195 pieces, one minifigure, and was a gift with purchase. In fact, this was the May the 4th promo for 2022. As you can see, this is a very white build with lots of kitchen cabinets here with all kinds of little pieces inside them. It is has some interesting building techniques. So this entire back cabinet set here is actually a stud on the side build. So everything is built. This is built horizontally, and then it has the 2x2 plates that switch it so it'll fit up and down. So it makes this nice countertop here, as you see, that hangs over. If you look closer down in there, you might be able to notice that. There's a couple of recessed cooking modules here that are set up in here. The one issue I have is like this blue milk that's right here, but this little piece here, when you push down on it, can break off fairly easily. You can see it better like that. So this kind of piece right here can break off fairly easily. So they aren't, structurally, the way it's built isn't super strong up and down, right? Since the way this is set up. And then using all of these different rounded pieces here does make for a nice little rounded cabinet edge, but since they're 1x1s, they tend to wander a little bit and get a little bit out of alignment. But as you can see, there's a little plant here right by this door, and I like how they do these doorways with the arches, very Star Wars look. There are a couple of printed pieces over here in the corner that you should be able to see here behind this bottle and this little land speeder model, which I thought turned out pretty cool. See, those are little printed pieces maybe to control the ovens and things like that. These cabinets contain little pieces inside of them. So like in this case, there's a 2x2 with a rail on it and then a kind of a teal colored piece on that. That can fit right in there. So it just shows there's stuff in the cabinets. Of course, with all of this stuff on the countertops, you can't actually get into the cabinet. So this one has like a spoon and a whisk. There's another one of these with the 1x2 with a rail in here. Another, just a couple of 1x2s, etc. So it does have a lot of different stuff. There's a teapot back here, a frying pan. Moving around to the back, you can get a better idea of what I was talking about that horizontal build. So everything is kind of, if you laid this flat like this is how this section was built. Lots of stud on the side construction. You see it has those little T, the 2x2 T piece right here that holds it onto the base here. So that was kind of clever, I thought, done that way. And then here in the middle, there's another set of shelves that go in on this 4x4 plate here. And then it links back in over here. I do like the construction. It's all white, which I believe is accurate to the movie, although it is going to get really dirty. It'll pick up a lot of dust in this white, but as long as you dust it and keep it clean, it's going to make a really nice display piece, and I think it's going to be a really good thing to put up on your shelf with the rest of your Star Wars collection. Another good May the 4th promo, and this year we actually got a minifigure, so let's take a look at Aunt Beru here. Taking a quick look, this here is Aunt Beru, who of course was the wife of Uncle Owen, son of Lars, if I remember all of my history correctly. So she has this nice skirt piece done in this nougat color. The shirt unfortunately doesn't match the bottom, and maybe that's on purpose, but maybe they were trying to color match this, but it didn't turn out so well. Otherwise, it doesn't look bad. And then she has kind of this blue jacket over. I do like the printing for the wrinkles and the buttons and things like that. She has kind of a plain hair piece here, and you can see her smiling face there. No printing on the side here for Aunt Beru, but this is the kind of skirt piece or robe piece. And you see the printing is nice. They still have that very consistent printing here for the shirt. And then the jacket down here. Here's her alternate expression, not quite as smiling, but still a friendly look on her face there. So a nice minifigure, and I believe this is the first time we've ever gotten Aunt Beru in the Star Wars sets. So an exclusive minifigure to go with our May the 4th promotional item. Let's go back and I'll give you my final thoughts on the set. Overall, this is a very nice May the 4th promo, and it fits right into last year's May the 4th promo. So let's take a look at these side by side. Here we have last year's May the 4th promo right next to this year's. So in 2021, we got this Tatooine build. You notice that we have a very similar land speeder right here. This section then over here is what's down in this little crevice down here and in this little space down here. It's the interior of their home, which I thought fits together really nicely. What I miss out of this was a minifigure. A lot of people complain that they want to get minifigures when they get these promos, but I really like the branding here, where it has this printed Star Wars tile, and you see the year and everything of when this was released. I thought that was a good touch, and I did like these scenes. They've done, I think, 4 of these. They have one for Endor, one for Hoth, and one for the Death Star run, which there's, of course, a bigger one of those out this year, which I'll be reviewing later. The pluses on this side is we did get a figure. I think it still fits in with the, with the overall Star Wars theme. This is very recognizable as the Lars Homestead. At 200 pieces, this is a pretty good size gift with purchase. I believe you had to buy 100, maybe even $150. I think it was $150 in Star Wars stuff to get this. I bought the Imperial Light Cruiser and qualified for this promotion, so that was what I got. We also got an AT-ST polybag, as well as a Beskar keychain, which both were pretty good. So for buying one bigger Star Wars set, I was able to get 3 promotions there on May 4th, and finally getting around to reviewing it. So overall, great set. Really nice. It will go on a very nice display with my other small Star Wars vignettes. So I was very happy to get this. Hope you enjoyed my thoughts on this May the 4th promo. I'm going to get started on my next video. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to see more of my content. I've left a link to my Star Wars review playlist up here on the screen.